Hello and welcome to the Vodafone Top 40 web chat with Ben Haenow.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, good. Thank
Still
you.
been a bit mad, hasn't it?
It has been, but in a good way.
Okay, good. All right. Well, we're going to get through all the questions because loads of your fans have been tweeting in to find out loads of stuff about you. So Jem wants to know what was going through your head when Dermot announced you as the winner.
Can
you remember?
As I said before, I just didn't think I'd won, you know, so you kind of, your whole X Factor life sort of flashes before your eyes while you're waiting for him when he does that pause.
Yeah, he's good at that pause as well,
It feels like
isn't
a
he?
lifetime as well, do you know what I mean? You're like, hurry, you want to shake him and hurry up. Yeah, I can't really tell you what I was thinking at the time, but it's...
Where were you looking? What were you looking down? Were you looking at Simon, or were you looking...
I was looking all around, and you can see where your family was sitting as well, because they'd been up there talking to him before. So I kind of looking over to my family, and then there's just these big screens up the back where you can see your face and Fleur's face. So it's just kind of like you're looking at your face and Fleur's face, and yeah, just waiting. So it was. It still hasn't sunk in now, so I can't really tell you what I was thinking then.
Was Fleur nervous?
Yeah, we were both nervous, really nervous. Before we went on, like before the doors opened and we walked out, we were both really, really nervous.
But I guess it's an excited nerve, so it's not like when you're performing and you're going out there and you're like, I'm going to mess something up or I'm going to like whatever. It's like it's an excited feeling, I guess.
Yeah, it was it was really, really strange because you almost, I can't explain it. It was like calm nerves. Do you know what I mean? We were like, it was the end, so we were kind of like all chilled.
Relief.
Yeah, in a strange way.
Ben Haenow Daily wants to know what's it like having a single battling for the Christmas #1 spot.
It's incredible, you know. Someone had told me at the beginning of the year that I'd be able to release a single. You know, that would have blown my mind. But to have it sort of in the run-up for Christmas #1 as well it's an amazing and surreal feeling.
What were you doing last Christmas?
I think it was just driving around in my van. Do you know what I mean? Just doing deliveries and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a world away from what I'm doing now.
Wow, what a year. Erin wants to know, what's your favourite cake?
That's a good question. Anything with chocolate in it, like any chocolate cake is pretty good. But yeah, maybe a cheesecake. Yeah, chocolate cheesecake. Yeah,
love it. Samantha wants to know: Did anyone push you to enter the X Factor, or did you do it of your own accord?
It was a friend of mine at work, Alfie Bradford, who signed me up for it. Kind of, and I got an email through basically saying, you know, we'd like you to come down, or we've received your entry or whatever it was.
So did you know he'd done it?
No, I didn't. Not until,
that's amazing.
It was pretty cool. And then he was sort of like, you know, come on, it's Saturday, we can just go down there. We'll just go down and for a laugh.
Oh, what a good friend.
Yeah. At the time, I didn't think he was a good friend.
Didn't you?
Like,
were you annoyed with him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Were you really genuinely annoyed
not
or
annoyed.
not? Secretly pleased?
I was genuinely. I was a bit wound up. I was like, you know, I wasn't going to go for it. I really wasn't.
Was it not something you'd ever considered?
Not really, because you know, coming from sort of like a rock background as well, I wanted to do it with a band. You know, I wanted to do it and we've been trying to do it for years, and I never would have thought X Factor was the right thing for me to do. But you know, looking back now, thank you very much, Alfie.
You owe Alfie a pint.
Yes, at least one. At least one.
Courtney wants to know: did you ever think you'd actually get this far when you first auditioned? What was that first day like when you were in there?
Not at all. Well, the first day when you're queuing up with hundreds and thousands of people, you're looking around and everyone's singing in the queue and stuff.
Oh
like that.
No, like stage school.
Yeah. So there's, you know, there's like the one guy with the guitar and he's there for 12 hours singing the same song and you're like, oh, this is great. But yeah, there's so many amazing voices that you hear there and you just think, you know, I haven't got a chance. I really haven't got a chance.
Did you really? You just thought, oh, this is a nice day out?
Yeah, I thought it was a cool day out and I was going to meet some nice people, but I genuinely never ever expected to get through the first round. Really.
If you'd known then that you'd be sat here with your Christmas song out now, it's amazing, isn't it? Tom wants to know, what's your most embarrassing moment on stage, if you have any?
Embarrassing moment? I don't know. I had to be sewn into my shirt for Highway to Hell. Because because in one of the sound checks it burst open. So,
why, from your moves?
Yeah, totally. From me rocking out. But I thought, you know, I didn't want to have everything hanging out on the stage. So yeah, I had to be sewn into a shirt. So that was a fairly embarrassing moment.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thomas wants to know, if someone went through your music collection, what would they find?
They'd find a lot of old sort of blues music and a lot of old rock music, really, and the occasional Bewitched number. And a few bits like
We've all got a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, there's no guilt.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just
right, it's just pleasure.
Just pleasure. But mainly sort of old blues stuff, really. Elmore James, B.B. King and stuff like that.
Okay, fab. Rich says, if you could perform at any venue in the world, where would it be?
Well, I would have said Wembley, but...
Done that now?
Maybe,
what next one?
Maybe Stadium. Maybe Wembley Stadium.
Okay, that's what we'll go for instead.
Cool.
That is mad, isn't it, that Wembley's been one of your first...
Yeah.
I mean, you've just done it, ticked it off.
It just like kind of went straight there. Yeah, it was mad.
Wow.
Absolutely mad.
Sky wants to know, apart from the winning of the X Factor, what was your favourite memory from the competition?
Was meeting all the people along the way, you know, being in that house kind of and staying with a lot of people that were like quite inspiring, really. Do you know what I mean? They were all musicians and all wanted to sing and stuff like that, so it was a really inspiring place to be. So.
Was it tough being in that house with people? Because obviously, like, it's hard to get to live with people, and you've not picked these people to live with. You know, like, I guess if you pick a flatmate or a partner, you know, you get that choice, don't you? Yeah. But with them, was there any difficult times in there where you just
really? No, I think because we were all kind of in the same boat, you know, and we all really got on. So it was kind of like a big house party at the beginning.
Who's the messiest?
Definitely the Stereo Kicks. Definitely, yeah.
I can
but
imagine.
At their age, do you know what I mean? Being away from their mums and that, I'd have been exactly the same.
You're going around picking up wet towels. Who's these?
You don't pick anything up in their room. Stay away from it.
Don't go near it. Yeah. That's hilarious. I bet it was quiet when they left then, wasn't it, in the house?
It was towards the end anyway, when there was just kind of like 4 of us left in there.
Yeah, rattling around.
Oh, it was awful. It was like a ghost house. Yeah, it was really bad. And it was, you know, memories of people sort of in their rooms and stuff like that. So it's quite sad, really.
Could you have people visit you when you're in that house, or was it not? No, so it was literally cut off from people.
Yeah. We got on the weekends and stuff. You'd occasionally get to, if you could stay in a hotel with your family or your friends and stuff like that. But you really didn't get to see people through the week.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a weird process to go through like that.
Yeah.
I bet you couldn't wait. Have you slept at home? You haven't even slept at home yet, have you?
No. I get to go home on a Sunday night, so yeah.
Oh, today? So you're going tonight?
Yeah.
Yay! You don't even know what day
tonight
it's Sunday.
I'm going home.
Nate wants to know, if you had to cover a song from 2014, which would it be?
I guess Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran, you know, that's one of my favourite songs anyway, and obviously getting to do it. But yeah, I'd love to do that.
What were the first things that Ed said to you when you were there? Were you nervous to meet him?
Yeah, totally. I was a bit fangirl, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, I said Sheeran.
I get a bit like that around him, though. Yeah. I stood there once, I was interviewing, and I went, how are you so talented? Wasn't it like that?
Yeah,
I looked back and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think I said something along those lines as well. I kept on going like, you're incredible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he's such a nice, normal bloke as well. You just don't expect him to be so down to earth.
No, not at all. But he was, like you say, he was just such a nice bloke. And he's just a lovely, lovely man.
Oh, have you heard from him since? Has he tweeted or anything since?
Yeah, he tweeted me. And we've got he followed me on Twitter.
Oh,
I know, but come on, it's not. You know, I mean, it's not like we've exchanged numbers or anything. But no, even that is an honour. Yeah, he's a lovely bloke.
Oh, lovely. At Ben Haenow Fans wants to know, who do you want to collaborate with on your first album? Is there anyone in your mind who'd really like to get on there?
I suppose songwriting-wise as well would be Ryan Tedder. Do you know what I mean? He's written some amazing songs, not just for his own band, but for other people. Do you know what I mean?
He's worked with Ella Henderson this year as well. Last year, even, I should say, who was, of course, X Factor as well. So nothing's out of the realm. Have you put that out there that you want to work with him?
I definitely have put it out there. But it's just, you know what I mean? Even to think about it as well at this stage, you just think, you know, to be able to work with people of that calibre is it's a really strange thought. If that would happen, that'd be...
Anyone else on the list? Obviously, you met Rolling Stone when you were at the... That was mad, I bet.
Yeah, to work with the Stones would be cool. Like anybody, do you know what I mean? I just want to get out there and just write with some people. So yeah, anybody. I'm not really that fussy.
Okay. Don't say that.
Yeah, true, actually.
Kazzy wants to know, what are you looking forward to most this Christmas?
Just chilling out, literally just chilling out with the family and just, just getting back to a little bit of normality before the new year kicks off again. So
Christmas Day is going to be underpants, telly.
Yes, you know, the onesie, just watching some rubbish films and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't wait to just get back and do some normal stuff with the family.
Have you done any Christmas shopping? Have you got any presents? You won't have had time.
No, I haven't done anything.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go out, I think, on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to run around like a headless chicken and go and get some stuff. So
have you got some ideas of what you're going to get?
No idea at all. No. So
do you know what you're getting? Have you asked for anything?
Nothing. I honestly said nothing. Do you know what I mean? All my Christmases have come at once this year, so I really don't need or want anything at the moment.
There's not much that could top this, is there, at the moment?
Not really.
Maybe doing well today, that can be your Christmas number one thing. Susie wants to know, do you have a favourite restaurant and what one is it?
I'm quite a big fan. It's not really a restaurant. Is it a restaurant? I quite like Nando's.
Oh, God.
Who doesn't? Come on. Yeah, but I'm a big fan of Nando's.
I'm a big fan of chicken.
Yeah, I am. Chicken and chips. Classic guy.
Funny. All right, well, that's easy. You're a cheap date.
Yeah.
Matt has tweeted in saying, thanks for throwing cake at me last night at Ben Haenow.
Sorry, Matt.
Can you explain what that's about?
Yeah, at GAY I got cake smashed in my face by the club owner, and then I just threw some out into the crowd because everyone was laughing and it looked like they wanted some cake as well.
What? Yeah, they looked hungry.
Yeah, totally.
God, I bet they were wild last night, weren't they?
Yeah,
was it good
cool.
fun?
It was amazing. Yeah, it's one of the best gigs I've played to date, really. So
wow, why did he chuck it in your face?
I think it was. I don't know. It was. Do you know what?
Had he had a few too many shandies?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Got himself a bit excited.
I think maybe I looked hungry as well. You
know. Jess says, your favourite band of all time?
Favourite band of all time? That's a really tough one, man. I guess Led Zeppelin, someone like that.
Okay. Describe your X Factor experience in one word.
Incredible.
Is that all?
Surreal.
Surreal.
Yeah, it's probably the best word for it.
Karen wants to know your favourite member of One Direction.
Favourite member of 1D? Don't make me choose, man.
Come on, what
Louis.
are you?
We'll go with Louis.
You're a Louis man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you met the guys?
I have, yeah.
When they were down at X
I've met a couple
Factor?
of them. Yeah. In fact, Louis and Niall kind of been, have like given me some good advice and stuff.
Have they?
Like
What did they say?
Again, it was just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just keep focused and keep doing what you're doing, and you're just saying you're doing really well and stuff. So they've been really, really nice.
It's funny, isn't it? Guys a lot younger than you giving you advice like that, but it's just because they've been through...
Dude, they're taking over the world. Like, if you want advice from anybody, it's from those guys, you know?
Yeah, what was it like when they were down at the studios?
They were great, and particularly when they played with Ronnie on the weekend, you know, that was one of the best performances I've seen. And they're rock stars, those boys, you know what I mean? They're not just
crazy, isn't it?
not just a boy band, they are rock stars.
And did it change backstage, the vibe of backstage? Was it all different when they were there, when they had arrived?
Well...
Did you know that they'd entered the building?
No, because we were all kind of running around. Everybody behind the scenes is madness. It is absolute madness. You know, it might look all calm and planned in front, but it is madness behind the scenes. So you're not really sure what's going on. But them boys, again, they just, you know, they turn up and they're just mucking about backstage before they even go on. You know, it's like they're not even doing anything.
They've got a lot of time for people, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're nice guys. And what was it like having a stylist and stuff like that? Because I imagine that's a world away from driving your van around.
Yeah, obviously I used to wear a lot of makeup in my van, but no one really judged me. But yeah, it's having a stylist and like a team of makeup people is, I don't think I'll get used to it. Okay.
Was it weird at first?
Yeah, really weird to have something like I had all my nose hairs waxed.
Oh,
yeah, it happens. We all had it done, and that was probably the most painful experience of my life. So.
Is there anything that they've like tried to do to you or put you in or make you look like, and you've just gone, nah, it's too far, I can't do that?
Do you know what? Not really, man. I think I was just kind of the yes man. But you don't
Did
really
anything?
just go, yeah, that looks great. You want to dress me as a bauble? Yeah, that's
pants.
great. We'll
Cool.
go with that.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Kat wants to know if you could go on tour with anyone, who would it be?
It would be the X Factor crew. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in the new year, so grab your tickets.
That's convenient.
Hey.
Lou wants to know, which band would you like to be in if you could choose any? JLS, maybe?
Yeah, we'll go JLS, yeah. If they need an extra member, yeah.
Who was
JLS,
your favourite member of JLS?
It was obviously Marvin.
You have to say that.
Yeah.
It's fine, mine was Aston. Jim
definitely the better dancer.
Jim wants to know, you've said your favourite rock band, but are there any other bands? Who else do you love?
A band called Alter Bridge. They were, a guy called Miles Kennedy, kind of done a lot of singing with Slash recently.
Okay.
Yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible.
And Sue wants to know, what do you want under your Christmas tree this year? We sort of answered that before, but is there anything left? Did you get a lot of freebies when you were in the X Factor? Do you know
what? Not really. We got
one
of the sponsors was one of the sponsors was Mr. Kipling, so we got a lot of cake and stuff like that.
Exceedingly good cake.
Yeah. So no, we didn't get too many freebies. We got a lot of cake.
Okay, so nothing. People haven't been chucking stuff at you to try and like get you to wear
so much.
things.
No, I think maybe I'm doing something wrong.
You need to put it out there a bit more. What do you want?
Nando's. Did I say that before? I mentioned Nando's.
He just wants chicken
yes,
for Christmas.
Please.
That's all. And finally, thank you everyone for sending all your questions in.
Cheers, guys.
Tilly has said, have you bought yourself anything since your record deal? Have you bought
I haven't.
anything?
No, I literally, as I say, we've been kind of non-stop this week, really. So on Monday, I might go out and purchase a little something for myself.
Go wild.
Yeah.
Go absolutely wild this week. Well, we're going to go back in there and see where your song gets to today. So thank you very much for coming in, Ben.
Thank you. Yeah,
and thank you everyone for getting involved. You can watch it back later, bigtop40.com. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.